Praise be to Jesus. Good morning, friends. Today, 4th of October, we celebrate the feast of Saint Francis of Assisi. Today's Gospel reading is Matthew chapter 11, verses 25 to 30. In verse 30, we read, "My yoke is easy and my burden light." When the fifth crusade was going on, the city of Damietta in Egypt was besieged by the Christian armies. The epidemic typhus was killing Christian soldiers in the swamps of Nile. Peace negotiations were going on between the two sides. In August 1219, Francis of Assisi, together with a lone brother companion, wearing their customary habit and belt, crossed the borders to meet Al-Malik al-Kamal, Sultan of Palestine, Syria, and Egypt, to preach the good news to him and to convert him. Francis was ready for martyrdom. All who knew about his foolhardy expedition were sure of his martyrdom. After spending a week with Sultan, when he preached to him, Francis returned with the provisions for his return journey and having seen the horrors of war. He was infected with the typhus, from which he suffered the rest of his life. Sultan recognized the saint, and the saint recognized the human being in the Sultan. 800 years later, on 6th of February 2019, Pope Francis visited UAE and met the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed. The spirit of trust, love, and dialogue is the path for inter-religious relations and international peace. Francis' father was a rich silk merchant of Assisi, Italy. As a young man, Francis assisted his father in his business. His father was not very happy with his son because he was interested in doing charity rather than business. At the age of 20, in 1202, Francis joined the military service and participated in a battle in which he was held captive for an year. He lost interest in worldly matters and started wandering. He used to stay in the premises of San Damiano, a dilapidated chapel in Assisi. He had a vision of Jesus who asked him to repair his church. He, with the help of his companions, repaired San Damiano and a few other chapels around Assisi. Then he understood the message was to repair the church, the body of Jesus, the community of believers. His father dispossessed him, and Francis renounced his heritage and even the dress given by his father. He embraced lady poverty and started the Franciscan movement, which renewed the church of his times. He loved nature, all creatures, and led a life of simplicity, poverty, prayer, and penance. The spirit of St. Francis is captivating. Mikhail Gorbachev, former president of USSR, was a devotee of St. Francis. Swami Chidananda Saraswati of Rishikesh, a Hindu sannyasin, was a devotee of the saint. People of different walks of life, from different religious cultural background, from different geographical areas and nationalities, are all inspired by the life of St. Francis. Lord, your yoke is easy and your burden is light. Make me a channel of your peace. Amen.